Alright, so I'm in this room in Lagos, Nigeria. This is where I'm from. I'm Nigerian, but I'm based in Dallas, Texas. And I have in front of me all of the screens, and I have, as you can see, my suitcase. I've been traveling a lot over the last 3 years as a digital nomad, working from different countries, just being my own boss, self-employed, or a freelancer, whatever you want to call it, right? I've been making my own money, not having a boss for the last 4 years, almost 5 years at this point. And to think that 5 years ago, I would be stuck behind a desk and, working for someone else determining when I come into work. It sounds crazy to me now. And that's because if you've been doing this for so long, you just realize that this is the best life there is. You never want to go back to that life. And a lot of people want that kind of freedom too. I know you're watching this because maybe the title of this video sounds relatable to you. You want to fire your boss and you want to become self-employed in 2025 because 2024 is almost over now. In this video, I'm going to give you a 6-step blueprint, or maybe 5. The last one is just going to be a bonus one on how to fire your boss in 2025 and start working for yourself and become self-employed. And it's going to be very simple, very straightforward. These are the things that I've done as well that's allowed me to remain independent over the last 5 years. And if you apply them, it's going to work for you. Now, step 1, you need to decide if the lifestyle of being self-employed, of being your own boss, or if the lifestyle of having a cushy job where you get your paycheck every 2 weeks is for you. So you have to decide which one is for you. Do you want to get a cushy lifestyle, get a paycheck every 2 weeks, or do you really want to be able to build your own business from scratch, be able to determine your own hours, when you work, who you work with, and the kind of people that you serve? You have to decide which one you want. And if the latter is for you, if you want a cushy lifestyle, that's totally fine. I mean, kudos to you, more grease to your elbows. But if you want to be your own boss, you want to fire your boss in 2025, you want to work for yourself, then you need to plot your exit ASAP. And that's exactly what I did. I came into work, I would sit up at my desk, and I would just think to myself, is this where I want to be next year? Is this where I want to be in the next few months? And the answer was no. So that was step 1, making that decision of whether or not I still want to live the lifestyle or I want to build my own business. Step 2, now you've decided you need to pace yourself. Now, pacing yourself means that the fact that you decided does not mean that you decide today, then, oh, I want to quit my job next week. You're not going to do that. In fact, you can, but it's going to be a very bad decision because now you're quitting your job without any secondary option, without any job lined up or any source of income lined up for you. You're going to regret it. So do not do that. You want to pace yourself, and that means that you want to give yourself maybe some few months, maybe 6 months, or maybe a year from the time that you decide to the time that you actually get out of that job and start your own business or focus on your business full time. And the reason why we're pacing ourselves is to give ourselves the chance to be able to learn a skill that we can take out there into the free world, into the capitalist world, that we can sell or offer to other people. Now, the kind of skill that you can learn is, 1, you can learn digital marketing, which is what I do, meaning I run ads for the businesses. I help them sell their products and services online. You can learn social media, meaning helping businesses be able to show up online the way they want to, and thereby using that social media to attract clients, to attract customers, and be able to help them increase their bottom line. You can also learn e-commerce, meaning that you can learn how to sell stuff online. Maybe you want to look around you, look in your house. If there's some things that you can sell for money, you can go out and start selling that. There's a lot of different platforms you can start to do that with. One is eBay. You can use Facebook Marketplace. At least that's where I started from. I started selling stuff on Facebook Marketplace using the business model called drop shipping. I have this Bluetooth speaker right here. For example, if I don't need this, in fact, I have 2 of this. And to be honest, I don't think I need 2. I can just say, you know what? I want to sell one of those. I'll put it online. I sell it. That's how you start to sell stuff. You need to learn the skill and be able to build up your skill, your value for a period of time. And that's exactly why you need to pace yourself. So step 3, You want to get paid for your work, no matter how small, because it builds your confidence. Now, you're learning all the skill. In my own case, it was digital marketing. I started learning how to run ads online. I started how to put other people's businesses on Facebook, on Google, how to help them promote their services, promote their business. And it was something that I didn't have any idea how to do. But I went out there and I started offering my service for free. And that helped me build confidence that I could actually do this thing. And what I did next was I started collecting money for it. I started reaching out to businesses that I feel like might need the value that I offer, the skill set that I had, and I started charging for it. The first time I ever charged anything for my service was $500, and it included building a custom website and helping them run some Facebook ads. It was very small, but that $500 really changed my perspective on what could happen. So it really told me, really ingrained in my brain that there are actually people out there who need my service, who could actually pay for it. And that was the beginning of it. And in the last several years alone, I've earned tens of thousands of dollars from just running ads for businesses online. I've managed over $7 million in ad spend for businesses who are either trying to run Facebook ads or TikTok ads or Google ads and whatnot. So you need to pace yourself. You need to get paid for your work because it builds your confidence. Now, step 4, you need to start doing some outreach. Now, outreach means that you need to start reaching out to businesses who will pay for your service. You still have your job. You're not quitting yet. We need to make sure that people can actually pay for your service and you can actually make some money delivering that skill set that you've just learned. Now, start reaching out to businesses, and you may also want to sign up on a platform like Upwork. Upwork is a marketplace that allows freelancers to connect with people who want to hire for certain services. And I have a whole video which I'll link here on the screen, and it shows you exactly how to create an Upwork profile, how to build up your profile to start applying to projects that actually pay. In fact, in one of the videos that I made, I showed exactly how I was charging up to $70 an hour delivering one skill set, and you can do that as well. You just need to follow certain principles, certain guidelines that I've laid out. You can go watch the video. So by following the principles in this video, you will learn exactly how to start getting clients using Upwork. In fact, I feel like that is going to be your best bet to getting your first client and going on to making substantial income using the skill that you have just learned. Step 5. You want to increase your price as you gain more experience. When you start out, you're going to be charging very low. When I first started out, I was charging $500 per project. Now I charge way more than that. I charge 4 or 5 times more than that. Every project you receive, you're going to charge a certain amount. You want to charge low when you're just getting started, but as you get more projects, I would say with every project, you want to charge 25% more. But again, this is not a rule of thumb. You want to charge as high as you think you deserve or as low as you think you need to charge in order to get those initial jobs coming in. So I want to recommend 25% with each job that you get. You want to increase your price by 25%. Say you charge $100. The next project you want to charge $125, and the next one you want to charge, say, $170. You want to go 25% over the last amount that you charge. And finally, nothing is guaranteed. In fact, if you don't meet your target after the time frame that you give yourself, that's fine. But what you don't want to do is to quit now, because now you have momentum behind you. You have, all of these projects coming in. You're already making some money, and that is all you need to start building a business that allows you to fire your boss, that allows you to quit your job, and allows you to go out there and start building a life that you want. Now, this is something that I put into practice myself. I've done this over the last 4.5, 5 years that I've gone full time. I've traveled to well over 14 countries, lived in 5 countries. I did a nomad, and I'm able to work from anywhere, pretty much anywhere, as long as I have my laptop, I have my screen, I have my camera that I'm using to record this video right now. Nothing is impossible, and I believe 2025 is that year that you can stop procrastinating and start building that business that you've always wanted to build. If you have any questions, leave them down below. My name is Daniel, and I will see you in the next video.